Ubenefer, good rising, great awakenings, and happy Kemetic New Year 38,791 from Asmataji Temple. Today is day 4 of an 8-day observance of the Kemetic New Year, starting on July 13th with Ra, the 14th Asar, the 15th Heru, the 16th Set, the 17th Nebuchad, the 18th Aset, the 19th Sopju, and the 20th is the Kemetic New Year. So today we are honoring Set. Now, I also follow the Sirius calendar from Mali, the Dogon, based on the Dogon time system. And their calendar has, each week is 7 days long. And then each week is 10 days long, and there's 2 days of rest. And on those 2 days, there's to be no offerings, no adoration, no devotion. And that would be today, on this year, is the day of rest. So I'm not doing any divine offerings or devotional music or divine dance or anything. I'm just going to study, because I haven't been doing that this week. I haven't been studying that much this week, so I'm going to study while I listen to the song. And what am I studying? I had the good fortune of going to the Kemetic Soul Yoga Fest, and Queen Afua was there. There we go, on both cameras. And I sat down and reminisced with her, and she suggested I get this book, Impeccable Listening, Ask, Listen, Act, a 21-day meditation guide to restore your superpower. So Set is the cosmic force of egoism, and most of the time when there's a problem, it's because someone's Heru is battling Set, and they haven't figured out how to win. The way to win is to trust your intuition, which is Aset, and not to so much defeat Set or eliminate Set, because you still want your ego to protect you. However, Set is able to, control himself. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to go turn on the music, and I'm just going to read through the introduction. Alright, so of course she has a beautiful blessing. I'm going to read that first. Listen impeccably, for your divine teachers are at your fingertips. Techia, Ma'at and Hatep, Queen of Afua. The symbol of impeccable listening, 21-day meditation guide to restore your superpower is the Ujat, the first eye. The Meta-Neter Kemetic ancient African word for impeccable listening is Ujat, representing the first eye, which is located at your seat of intuition. Seat of intuition is Aset, of course. Epigraph. The end of all suffering is created through impeccable listening, which is followed by impeccable action, which unfolds a divine plan for one's life. Through daily impeccable listening, meditation and channeling, holistic vegan living, energy assessments, and journaling, one may channel their life path to impeccable mind, body, and spirit liberation, which will help one to gain impeccable relationships with the Most High, with self, mate, children, parents, elders, friends, nature, and all humanity. In accordance with Pharaoh Sanders, the Creator has a master plan. Realize the brilliance. And here's the cover of the book, Impeccable Listening by Queen Afua. All right, let's skim through the table of contents, shall we? What is impeccable listening? How is impeccable listening attained? What tools are needed to master impeccable listening? Opening thoughts, the pandemic, time to get real. Part 1, the birth of impeccable listening. Shifting consciousness to obtain impeccable listening. Impeccable listening exercise number 1, mapping your impeccable listening history. Part 2, the liberation journey to impeccable listening. Overcoming unconscious traps to achieve conscious holistic miracles. Impeccable listening exercise number 2, overcoming your traps through awareness. Impeccable listening exercise number 3, speak words of power and of affirmation to vanish your traps. Okay. And then there's a part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and part 6. Final thoughts and epilogue. And then next steps. Here's from the preface. I am coming in raw and real. The rapture of impeccable listening has me on fire. To the believers and knowers of truth, it is time to find the treasures within that are waiting. The time to raise your elemental frequency is here. Let's go. You see, I have come to learn that through consistent, impeccable listening, we have the power to heal every aspect of our lives. Impeccable listening is the key ability to master our intuitions through a threefold magical and mystical process of ask, listen, and act. First step, ask the divine within for answers. Second step, listen for inner truth. Third step, act on the truth that has come through. Within each of us exists all the answers to our liberation, our unity, our wellness, our wealth, our joy, and our peace. Within us exists our power to heal ourselves. Heal thyself. Look within. Be conscious of your every breath. For what you exhale into the cosmos, you will inhale in return. Live and breathe the sacred realm of impeccable listening to be in alignment with the highest frequency. Train, recover, release, reflect, ask, listen, act. Receive your guidance and protection from within as you walk your path of self-awareness and self-realization to reach your supernatural grace, great awakening. Just ask, listen, and act. Well, I would have to say that I am aware of this, and I guess I let my ego nature decide what my act is going to be sometimes, and I don't necessarily follow the guidance. Or I suppose that's really it. I'm letting set lead when I should be letting head lead. I don't know if you've seen that illustration. I'll try to add it to the video where it's Haru facing one way and Set facing the other way, and you have to decide which one you're going to choose. You've got to choose Haru. Haru is spiritual aspiration, and enlightenment is assured for Haru, and Set has the same potential if he just doesn't choose the ego. Okay, well, there's the end of the song. That was a good introduction. This is hold on a second. Okay, yeah, so this is a 21-day meditation guide. So I'm just going to spend some time on these exercises. Let's see, this is more introduction. What is impeccable listening? Impeccable listening is the ability to tap into your inner self and intuitive self, Aset, in order to receive clear, perfect answers, Jehuti, through the threefold process of ask, listen, and act. So for the next 21 days, I'm going to be going through the exercises in this book that was personally recommended to me by Queen Afua herself, and I'll keep you updated. So that is the offering for today, for day number 4, for a set of the Natarian observance of the Kemetic year 38,791 at Masmadaji Temple. Today is day 10 of the 10-day strength. I don't like to call them weeks. So it's a day of rest, meaning we don't do any spiritual offerings or devotion. I am going to do some meditation, and then I'll be ready to go. Do a hatap.